Hello, hey, it's Shaleen from Shaleen's Closet. And today I'm going to just show you how I refresh my color. It's been probably about, I guess about 4 to 5 weeks since I did it last, so it is time. As you can see, it's dark around where I just kind of refreshed my cut. And so I need to have this match this. Also, you can kind of see that I'm starting to get a little bit of new growth. So we want to go ahead and take care of that. And so we're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to show you the things that I use and some tips that I use for when I'm dyeing my hair. So first, I'm going to show you some just regular plain coconut oil. I use this to protect my scalp and my ears and around my hairline. Just sort of kind of like, remember when we had relaxers and they would give you that thing of petroleum jelly? Same kind of thing for the coconut oil. So I have this. I'm going to show you the powder lightener that I use. This is what I use, the ion, and I believe that it is sensitive scalp. I usually use the Creme developer, but I got this because it was on sale. And I will have to say, I do like the Creme developer better, but this also does the trick. So this is going to be my powder that I'm going to use. I'm going to show you my developer, and I use 20 volume. You can go up, I think the recommended is 30 if you're not a licensed professional, but I use 20 that way. I don't ever have to worry about getting any chemical burns or anything like that. 20 is like the perfect developer for me. Along with that, I am going to use some gloves. I just got a little thing of vinyl gloves that I use to protect my hands. And to kind of help speed up the process of lightening, I also use a cap as well. And after I am done coloring my hair, I do use a toner. And we'll talk about this toner a little bit later, but I get asked a lot of times if I use toner, and I do. So I use the Wella T18, and I believe it is the lightest ash blonde. So that is what I use for my toner. So we'll get into that after I'm done with all the coloring and washing. And so actually, you know what, since I'm talking about it, I'm gonna show you what I use to wash after I'm done coloring. Let's just do it all. So this is the shampoo that I use, and I just get it from Sally's. It's a purple shampoo, and then what that does is help get rid of the yellow. It's like when you, after I dye my hair, you'll see it'll be kind of yellow. So we don't want it to look yellow. So we wanted this nice like ash platinum color that I got going on at the top. So I use this to help me get rid of the yellow, and then also use the conditioner as well. And it's generic, it's cheap, and it does a trick. So I'm all about saving some coins. So this is what I use for the conditioner as well. And then afterwards, I always condition my hair because, you know, dyeing your hair goes through a lot. So you want to give it some nutrients to help it get back going, and you don't want it to dry out. I get asked that question a lot too, like, does my hair dry out? And so I use this. So it's a very, very good conditioner, so deep conditioner, so that my hair doesn't dry out. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get to mixing things up, and I'll show you how I mix things up, and then we'll go ahead and apply it to my hair. So the first thing that I want to do, I'm going to get my powder. And I don't have very much hair, so I don't need that much. And please make sure you follow the instructions. But I will tell you that for every scoop of powder that I use 2 scoops of developer. So I'm going to get my little scoop. And I think I have like a little plastic thing that I use. And actually, you know what, so I'm using a 1/3 cup scoop that I have, and I'm gonna use a scoop of that, and then I'm gonna use 2 scoops of my developer. And it is gonna be a lot. I probably don't need to use this much, but I'll always rather be safe than sorry. So scoop that, get my developer. So that's 1 and 2. And I also use the 20 developer on my toner as well. So I'm done that. All right, I'm going to mix this up. Just, it's all in here. Just go ahead and mix it up. And also too, why I like the Creme Developer, it doesn't seem like it's as strong. Like this is kind of strong. Sometimes I'm like, woo! But I'll go ahead and mix this on up. And you want it to kind of be like a creamy consistency. I think I got it. Yeah, that's looking good. And like I said, I don't have that much hair, so I don't maybe need this much, but that's all right. I'd rather have too much than not enough. Okay. That's how I just spilled. All right, so I'm going to put in really quickly. I'm gonna put in my coconut oil to kind of protect my scalp, my ears, around my hairline, all of that. And I'm starting to look like a little wet cat after I do this. My hair, if it gets soaked in the oil, but I want that. It's good. I don't mind it being soaked. Get my ears, my hair. So, all right. So we are protected with that. And I'm going to put on my gloves. My gloves going. All right. And the thing about bleach is you do want to kind of be quick with when you're applying it. You don't want to set it that long. So I'm going to go ahead and with this brush. And what I'm going to do is, because I want this to be light, it's going to take some time for that to lighten more to get it to this color of my hair. So that's what I'm going to work on first. And actually I work on this and then I do the top of my hair, because there's still color on that. And I don't really want to over process it or make it even lighter. All right, I want the sides and the back of my hair to be the same color as the top. So that is the go for today. All right, I'm gonna apply and I'm gonna move kind of quickly. All right. If you feel any kind of burn when you're doing that, please stop. Like, you don't want to burn your hair. Yeah, because I've seen what a chemical burn looks like. I've never had one, and it does not look fun. So if you feel any kind of burning with this process, please stop. I'm looking in this mirror. I'm gonna probably have to grab this mirror and turn around so I can see, make sure I get the back of it pretty good. So. And if you get any on your ears or anything like that, make sure you get it off very quickly. You don't want that to burn. Like, I have a little bit of excess that I'm gonna get off, but I am going to get that all in there and get it pretty covered. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna go, like, I got a little bit of excess around here. I'm gonna get that off. Make sure I get that off. Don't want that there. Get on my ears and getting on my ears. Okay. All right. Got a little bit of extra right there, so I'm gonna make sure I get that too. Okay, and so now, because I want this the process, and it's gonna take the longest to process, I am going to put on a processing cap. And actually I'm gonna set my timer to and I'm gonna do it for 20 minutes. I'm gonna do this for 20 minutes because the whole process should take about 45 to 50. So I'm gonna do this for 20 minutes. And then after that, I'll lighten the top. So we're gonna go ahead and start that and put on my cap. And I will return after it's processed in 20 minutes. So I'll see you back in a little bit. All right, so it's been 20 minutes and I'm gonna just kind of check on things. Whoop! It's a little sweaty under that cap. Let me look and see. I took my gloves off. I'm gonna put my gloves back on and see how we looking. It's kind of yellow, but I mean, that's all right. That's expected. So far looking good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is go to the top of my hair. And so my bleach, I'm just gonna go in there. I'm gonna try to focus on just getting my roots. Can you see where my new growth is? I'm just kind of focus on that. I might wind up getting it all over at the end, but I just want to kind of hit those up first. Just kind of applying it to my roots, making sure I get them all good. Because the thing about this is you really wanted to make sure it's even. Like when I first started doing it and I was learning, it would be a little uneven. So I'm gotten a little better at it now. And so you don't want to do that. Also, I didn't mention before, make sure you get all those hairs around here because you don't want them to be showing out and you can tell that you didn't get them. So you don't want any dark areas around there. So I'm gonna get my roots, get all of them. Good. And after I'm done doing that, I will come back because I'm gonna need to use my hand to get the back in the mirror. So I just wanted you to see how I am applying it. And I will be back after I'm done applying the top of my head. Okay, so I am all covered. I got the back pretty good. I'm looking good. And so what I'm gonna do is let this sit for another 20 minutes because I did actually about 25 minutes because I did 20 minutes before and now I did 25 at the top. And so that should give me 45. Put my cap back on and go find something to do for another 25 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes and I'm gonna just look. I still got about 5 more minutes to process, but I just wanna kind of look. And oh yeah, she yellow. Which I said that happened, and so we'll get the yellow out. But I just wanted to kind of check on it, and I'm gonna go back to my recording of Little Fires Everywhere. That show, are y'all watching that? That was a good show. So I got about 5 more minutes, so I'm gonna watch 5 more minutes of that show, and I will be back. All right, so I just went ahead and rinsed out the bleach and I washed my hair with the shampoo and conditioner that I talked about a little earlier. And so that does help get some of the yellow out, but as you can see, it's still pretty yellow. So I am going to tone next. And that'll help get rid of some of the yellowish. Like for me, when I first dye my hair, I don't necessarily like that color. I like it to grow out a little bit more until it starts to get a little bit of new growth, and that's when I love that color. But for right now, I wanted you to see like what it looks like before I tone. And then I also get a lot of people ask me if I have a relaxer, and I do not have a relaxer. I've been natural since 2011, I believe. And I think that the bleach may help relax some of my curls too, because when I actually need to go ahead and refresh my color, my curls start to come back a little bit. So like you can see right now, it's pretty flat, and I think that the bleach helps to make my hair a little bit flat. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I do next. We're gonna tone. And so I showed you the box before, but this is what it looks like. Outside of the box is the Wella T18 and the lightest ash. And so the same for this, it's 1 and 2. So there will be 1 of this, and then I'll use 20 developer. I need 2 of those. And so what I normally do, I can't find my other mixing bowl, so I'm gonna just use a little Tupperware. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and dump the whole container in there. And I usually fill this up twice with the developer. So that means I'll have 1 and 2. So we'll do that. And that's 1. I'm dumping it in. Then fill a second. Okay, and dump that in. All right. So I'm going to mix this up as well. You can see it's kind of really liquidy, but it's gonna turn into like almost like kind of jelly looking when I'm done. It's starting to thicken up already. That's what we want. Looks good. Keep on. All right, it's the consistency that we want it to be. So I am going to start applying that. Let me get some more gloves out, because you also want to protect your hands while you're putting your toner on too. So I'm going to put more gloves on. And this, I'm not really kind of specific about it. I just kind of slap it on my head. So I'll show you. And what is going to happen is that you're going to see it start to turn purple. It already is. Now I'm going to just put this all over. Make sure you get everywhere. Get the baby hairs. I don't want to miss those. Top, on the sides. Don't be messy like I am right now. All right, get that all in there. Make sure you get the back really well. You don't want to miss any spots behind your ear. Yeah, make sure you move behind your ear, because I have done that so many times where I just like miss a spot behind my ear. So make sure you get that too. And so I'm gonna use a mirror to get the back of it, but I'm going to leave this on for about 20 minutes and then I'll be back. So I'll see you in another 20. Hey, so I'm back. So I went ahead and rinsed out the toner and I used my purple shampoo and conditioner again. And after I did that, I deep conditioned for about 30 minutes. And so this is what it's looking like. I did put a little bit of Styler in it. It is still a little bit wet at the top, but we don't got no more yellow, and that's the goal. Yay, no more yellow. So my sides and my top, they're matching. The top is looking good. Brush a little bit, make sure everything's looking good. I think it's looking good. What do you guys think? All right. Here's the final look. And as I said, I kind of like my hair as it starts to get a little older and it starts to grow a little bit more. But right now I'm liking it, I'm digging it. But as the days go on, I'll like it even more. So here it is, here's your girl. here's how I refresh my color. Please, if you have any questions, go ahead and send me a DM or just send a comment at the bottom of this video, and I will be happy, more than happy, to respond back. I hope this was very helpful for you. I hope you learned something. If you have a tip that I didn't do and that you do that you think that works for you, please share that with me too, right? This is a place for us to learn and grow. So thank you for taking your time to watch this video. I really appreciate you. And I plan to do this more often, as maybe, you know, I might shave my hair down a little bit more, see what it looks like with that coloring. Maybe I'll let it grow out a little bit more. But I've been dyeing my hair now, I think, for about 6 months. So I'm gonna probably keep it going. So if you guys want to see me do it again with a different process, let me know. And we'll just kind of keep this going. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Talk to you soon.